Good afternoon, Mr. Devesh. What brings you to the India ISP conclave today?
We NIXI and ISPI is partnering for long now, and this year we are the co-host. And since we are very closely connected with ISP fraternity, like we give them IPv6, IPv4 addresses as an NIR, National Internet Registry, and also we are having different exchange points where we connect all the ISPs across the country. Currently, there are 77 exchange points. We are planning to increase this. So this message I was willing to pass on to all the XPs present here, and definitely it will help both the parties, and it will create a win-win situation for both of us.
Mr. Devesh, if I ask you, what role do small and regional ISPs play in bridging the digital divide, what would you say?
Yeah. So basically, digital divide after the Honorable PM has announced this Digital India program has reduced significantly, but it has to go along. Much has to be done. So NIXI, after partnering with ISPs, basically what we are trying to do is that we are now giving every village a domain name in their own native language. So there are 22 official languages, and now domain name will be provided in all these 22 languages. And with Ministry of Culture, we had started a scheme wherein all the villages will be provided a domain name in English as well as in their own native language. So this will definitely decrease the digital divide in our country.
If I ask you what are the biggest challenges the ISP sector in India is facing right now, what would you say?
ISP basically what they are doing that they are reaching out to the last. They are basically the last mile connectivity strength of our country, and to provide the services at their doorstep is definitely a challenging thing. Most ISPs basically whatever bandwidth we are currently having, and the requirement of bandwidth is more than that the current for the services, because more and more e-governance services are now transferred to the citizen at their doorstep, for which internet connectivity is a must. Another challenge which I foresee that ISP basically that you are aware that IPv4 and IPv6 addresses are there for currently delivering the internet services. So all IPv4 services, IPv4 addresses pools are now nearly extinct. So NIXI is providing them with IPv6 pool free of cost. We are giving IPv4 pool to them, and along with them we are providing IPv6 pool. So what happens that it will make them scalable, because whatever services they are able to provide through IPv4 is in limited arena. But in case they adopt IPv6, the services which they can provide, it will be scalable and they will be reach out to more subscribers.
How important do you think are the regulations and the regulatory bodies comply? How important it is for the regulatory bodies to comply with the ISP providers, and how do you see the current scenario of the regulations in the country for the same?
Right now there is a ease of doing business is going on, and DOT is also not apart from them. So a lot of ease of doing business has been provided, like Saras portal initiation which has been implemented. It is bringing ISPs very closer to DOT. Thus, even ISPs need not to visit now to DOT every time, or they were submitting all their compliances in physical mode. Now they can do it in digital mode, and that Saras portal has made the affiliation of ISPs with DOT, and it has significantly eased the compliances part that is one ISP has to do.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. It was lovely talking to you. Thank you.